All right, so this is Obsession. It's directed by Curry Barker. It's a horror movie. A lot of people have been talking about it. A lot of people saying really positive things about it lately, posting clips and things like that. So I was like, okay, well, I wasn't going to go see this. I didn't really know much about it until people started talking about it. But with so many people saying so much stuff about it and positive things, I was like, well, at some point, I got to go see this. So in this, we have Bear, played by Michael Johnston. He's really into this friend he has, Nikki, played by Indy Navarre. He's really into her. All right, they've been friends for a while and they work together and things. He's really into her. He doesn't want to ruin that friendship, but he does want to, finally say how he feels about her. But he can't quite do it, and so he ends up making a wish that she would love him more than anyone else. And pretty much immediately, she is crazy obsessed with him. Right? I mean, it starts off, kind of off-putting and creepy, and just gets crazier and crazier. I mean, she is insane. Like, putting tape on the door so he can't go to work, and there's issues with him wanting to spend time with his friends and things like that. Things just get more and more insane with this woman. This movie is definitely worth the hype. Definitely the best movie I've seen this year. It is incredible. I mean, to the point where it was too much for me. The performances great, especially the actress that plays Nikki, Indy Navarre. The way she plays it, where it's creepy, the way that she moves and things like that. She's in shadow a lot, and you just hear her saying certain things. But also, she can go from screaming and really losing it to acting like normal, like just being like okay, and then walking off, and it's just like it's crazy, right? Taping the door so he can't go to work. There's some things that happen with the cat where even that I was like, that's too much. And you really feel for Bear, and you're putting yourself in his position, being like, man, what is he gonna do? I mean, the most he can do a lot of times when she's just going off is try to calm her down, and just she'll wake up at night and just be standing in the corner saying stuff, and it's just it's scary, right? You really think like at any moment she could hurt herself or hurt him, hurt his friends. I mean, she is dangerous. I'm watching this. It's like this is like worst nightmare level shit. Like I was watching this and towards the end, it was too much. Like I'm covering my eyes. I'm like, man, this I'm exhausted. It's a monkey's paw thing, right? Where you make a wish, but the wish is not what you actually wanted and things like that. Also, I've seen other movies where this kind of thing happens, like that terrible movie Wish Upon, where she wished that the guy that she liked was madly in love with her, and he got like stalker level with her and stuff like that. So I've seen this and other things, but like, man, this really worked, right? This was legitimately scary and really had an impression on me and stuck with me walking out of the theater. I have really one negative, and that's Bear. The way that Bear acts, right? Like they show a montage of there being good times. There were good times between them, but a lot of this is just insane. And I feel like he's not reacting the way that he really should. I mean, when I see the stuff just with the cat, I'm thinking that's enough for me to be like, okay, this is done between us, and I need to get away from this woman. But he still sticks around and things like that. And I was like, man, he's just dumb, especially when it got to a certain point where she's already been going crazy, right, and things like that. And he's in bed with her, and he gets a text from a female friend that he has. Well, it was a friend of both of theirs, and she's like, "Oh, come see me. It's important." This is at night when they're in bed, and just from the text, I'm thinking if she sees that text, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna be chaos in that house with her. But he actually sneaks out of bed and goes to meet this woman, this other woman. And I'm thinking, man, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet to do that. I was like, okay, so you needed him to do this to go see this woman and for certain things to happen for it to really ramp up and everything. Even if it doesn't really make sense. This was a lot. I can't say that enough. How exhausted by the end I was. As great as this movie was, it was just that great that it was really disturbing to the point where I'm like, man, this has to end and we got to get out this theater. Man, it's so good. So I'm gonna give it my highest rating. I'm gonna give it beyond awesome. I mean, I was thinking that while I was watching it, I was like, this is really, really working. It's definitely worth the hype. So if you haven't seen it already and you've heard about it, seen clips and things like that, it really is that good. It really is. So I definitely recommend you go see it. But anyway, that is Obsession. And yeah, that's it.